No more of these. I don't need to use them anymore. I got something in the mail. We're gonna put a new door lock on. I got a new door lock for this thing right here, and this is pretty awesome. If you went downstairs with me and checked out my workshop door lock video, I am like super ecstatic that I went ahead and did that, because now I don't need a key. Well, guess what? For the front door, I did the same thing. I don't need a key anymore. We're gonna go ahead and open this up, check it out, see what's up in the inside. All right guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're gonna be installing a new door lock on the front door. But the cool thing is this one is even better than the one that I put in the workshop. This one is 4 things, I think. 4 things, yes, 4 things. Number 1, it does your fingerprint. It has a little fingerprint thing on it. Number 2, it does a keypad. Number 3, you can use a key like anything else. And number 4, it's Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi enabled. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one off and then we're gonna put this one on, check it out, see what it does, and I'm super excited for another door lock video because I love the one down in the workshop so much. So, all right guys, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get this thing taken off the door and put this one on. Here we go. All right, just like every other video, let's go ahead and open up, check it out, see what's up on the inside, and let's go ahead and see how difficult this thing is gonna be to put together. So this is the Elemake wireless fingerprint smart door lock that I'm super excited. Yep, fingerprint, control your door from anywhere. There is the Wi-Fi enabled. Here's the pin pad. And of course it has a key that goes up underneath it if you need to have a backup plan. What I'm gonna do is in the description below, I'll put a link to this. They give you gloves. Why is this? This is like the white glove thing. Check it out. Ooh, I don't need any of those, but I do not need gloves, but, oh, maybe for the fingerprint thing, I don't know. But here is the instructions. I never need instructions. This is the part that will go on the door handle. And the good thing is I'll probably just still use this piece right here that's inserted. The only thing that I'm gonna be doing is, yeah, see, it comes with all that stuff, but what I'm gonna do is basically just take this thing apart and then we'll just slap it on the door and put it together. It's super heavy. This thing is actually very heavy. This one is much heavier than the one that I purchased for the workshop. Here's the key and probably the charger slash cable for whatever this is. We have some little screws. Guys, that's it. That's all it is. Oh my God. Oh, check it out. It's not even a pin pad that has buttons on it. I thought it's LED. It's completely flat. This is freaking awesome. What's up, buddy? Okay. Here is the thumbprint part right here. There is your little import for the USB, and here is the key. It's kind of weird that the USB is on the outside and not on the actual inside, because this is for the inside of the door. But, all right, this says open. There it is right there. Okay, deep down inside here, there's 2 screws that are way down at the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and, I did bring a screwdriver. Oh, and it fits. The funny thing is, this takes AA batteries. What you doing, bud? This takes AA batteries, and I do not have any AA batteries. So what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and get this thing put on the door, and then from there, I should be doing it like this. I'll run to the store, get some AA's real quick, and we'll go from there. Oh my goodness. These are the longest screws ever. There we go. Elemake. This thing's awesome. Key is gonna be on the bottom, your finger pad is gonna be on the top, and then your pin pad for your touch is gonna be right there onto the side, because it is gonna go in just like that. So let's go ahead and get this installed onto the door itself, and then we'll go ahead and try it out. All right, guys, so it is the next day, and I went ahead to the store and I purchased some batteries. These are just regular Duracell AA batteries. We're gonna go ahead and insert them into the back and then plug in the little cord that's dangling from the back here. We're gonna go ahead and plug that in and then hopefully get this thing set up. Not sure if I'm gonna do like a full installation on the app and how to install every little thing, but I definitely want to make sure that this thing works and we're in good shape. So let's go ahead and install the batteries, get it plugged in, and see what we can do. All right, guys, I got the battery in and it made a beeping noise. And the cool thing is when you touch this right now, it's just black. There's no screen, but when you actually touch the screen, it comes up with a digital pin pad. And then there's a nice cool little ring around the top where the thumb is. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to screen record the phone. That way we can see, you know, what I'm doing and then see what the app looks like. So let's go ahead and screen record. And then this is the app. So this is the Smart Life app right here. I've never even opened it. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit agree. And then let's go ahead and sign up for what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and blot all of this part out. So we'll do that. All right, so yes, I agree. Get my verification code. We're going to go ahead and create a password. And then now it's going to ask how we want to do. Let's go ahead and continue. All right, so now there it is. So you can see when something popped up automatically, device added, to be added, the yield lock. Let's go ahead and add that device right now. And it's doing its thing. We got a beep, so that means that it's added. Let's go ahead and hit done. $63, $72, $80. All right, let's go ahead and allow. All right, so now that we got that, I don't know why it says low battery alarm, but let's go ahead and tap and hold. And there it is. So now it's locked and unlocked. All right. The one thing about this, I'm gonna tell you, when you set it up, it is automatically set. I read this in the instructions somewhere that it's automatically set to constant lock. And let's go to member management, okay? Fingerprint enabled. All right, so here we go. So down here, there's a button that says fingerprint. So let's go ahead and set up the fingerprint. Add fingerprint. Okay. Okay. So fingerprint name, we're gonna call it me. Done. And you can add multiple fingerprints. So I can add Heather's on there, I can add the girls on there. I can even have family members, when they come over, they can go ahead and put their fingerprint in, that way they're good to go. So now we're good. So let's go ahead and try this out. Green, unlocked. Super simple. How awesome is that? All right, let's go ahead and do a password. Let's add a password. We're gonna do a 6-digit password. Let's do my password as 123456. Hit OK. And we're gonna password name this Victor. So this is gonna be my personal password. And A duress alert is triggered if the door is unlocked. No, I don't need to do that. Basically, it'll let my phone know every single time, and I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and hit save, and save. Save? The password cannot be 6. What? The password can be 6 digits with the same number. Oh, okay. So let's do, let's back this up. Let's do 147852. How about that? We'll go okay. And then save. Okay. So now that password is saved. So pound. There it is. Okay. So as you guys saw on the app, that's pretty much the basics to set it up. You do it right in the app to set up your fingerprint and your code. I definitely will change my code after this video, but just wanted to show you what was going on. You can see right now the door is basically, it automatically goes into a lock mode. So if you were to accidentally shut the door and you, for some reason, are installing this, you want to make sure your door is open because you will not have a key. Keep your key on you while you're doing this whole process, testing everything out. Just in case you go outside, you're going to notice that this door will not lock. I wish it was the opposite way. I wish you had to turn on the auto lock function before you got it, and then when you purchased it, you could turn off that function. See what? Sorry about the interruption. Alright guys, so that is it. That is the Elemake lock. It is pretty awesome. Honestly, it's got the fingerprint, it's got the keypad, it's got the key underneath. You can unlock it from your phone. It's pretty awesome. It does stay in the lock position, and I got to thinking about that, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the auto lock position because once your door is shut, it's locked. So if you know your door is just shut and it's closed, it's automatically locked. There's no way to get back in. You'd have to have that, you know, one of those functions to do so. So I'll set up my kids, I'll get them their fingerprints all set up, I'll get, you know, codes. Probably just leave one code for all of us. It's not a big deal, but everybody can get their own fingerprints, of course. But you can see from the inside, it's locked. There's no key, there's no nothing. There's no switch, there's no anything to basically lock or unlock this, kind of unlike your typical door where you have to lock it from the inside and, you know, or lock it from the outside. This is just automatically at all times in the locked position. So yeah, that's it. I think it's pretty cool. The style of it is definitely different. It's like a barrel. It's a little bit like a barrel, which is kind of cool in a way. It's very modern looking, very sleek, but it's big and bulky. Like this thing is nice and is big, but it's really cool. And it works really well too. And again, there's that auto lock. So, all right guys, that is it. That is the lock for our new front door. Well, not our new front door, it's our new lock for our front door. Now I won't need a key anymore, and I won't be afraid of locking myself out. I will tell you there is one function here, guys, one function. There is a USB-C, I believe, underneath here that if anything were to ever happen, your batteries were to die or whatever, worst case scenario, you can run to the store or get a USB-C little power supply. You can plug that in and it'll power it back up. It doesn't recharge anything, so then you would need to take that off and recharge the batteries. But I believe you can actually even hook your phone cord into that, like if you had a USB cable, plug that into that and it'll give it some power where you can turn this thing on. So that is it. That is the new lock. Super excited that I don't need a key anymore. This whole house is going to be basically keyless at some point, I'm sure, because I'm going to probably do something. I might actually change this. I might actually change this to another lock, something a little bit more fancy, and put this in our garage. I'm not yet sure, but I do like this one 100% because I can open my garage from my phone, then somebody can just come into the house with this. I can give them the code, then they can go from there. And then here I might do another one. So yes, again, 100% keyless entry house. Pretty awesome. I will put a link in the description to this lock if you are interested. It is my Amazon affiliate account. Anything that you purchase there goes back into the channel. I try to purchase things back on Amazon that I can kind of tie into the channel, and then you could see how they are. And usually I try to pick out some good stuff. That way you can use it as well. So, all right guys, till the next video, stay awesome. Bye.